Just saw the movie Avatar. The Last Airbender and the original. Thank you so much.
It sucks.
It's okay. Well, okay. All right. Yeah. All right.
It
Fine.
sucks.
All right. Fine.
It's trying to be nice. It sucks.
I'm trying. I mean, if you're an Avatar fan, you like it.
If you've seen the series, it sucked. If you haven't seen the series, it sucked.
Where do I start? From the fact that the guy... Have you ever seen the guy who plays Prince Zuko? No, there's too many places to start from. Let's start with Aang. Or, in this movie's case, Ong. Which sounds kind of stupidly pronounced, but whatever. Whatever. Maybe it's their thing. Maybe it's their whole Indian thing that they've got going. Which, like, half the people in this movie are, for some reason. The Firebenders all transform from Colombian Caucasians to Indians in the middle of Asia. Not sure how that happened, but for some reason...
Well, they're supposed to be going off the entire world, and people are going to look different everywhere.
Well,
it's not a problem. You got to find the real problems.
The
demographics are not a problem.
Well, for you, probably. Why shouldn't you be on camera? You're arguing with me.
Because...
Stop arguing with me.
I have reasons.
Yeah, okay. Alright, fine. Well, look.
No, he didn't argue with me on that one.
Whatever. Edit that out. I think this entire movie... Ow!
The people that made this movie did not watch the show.
M. Night Shyamalan does not watch Avatar, okay?
Did not watch the show.
M. Night Shyamalan.
He read the... I don't even know what he read.
He read the plot devices.
I don't even know if he read the plot device. I think he just said, "Oh, Avatar. What's that mean?" And then he told... whoever told them, and then he said, "Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Oh, here's your movie." And it didn't even go all the way through.
Got that.
It didn't even go all the way through. So you're thinking,
it couldn't go all the way through.
It had to go all the way through. You cannot be like, Avatar The Last Airbender.
Here's book one, water.
They couldn't even be nice about it and be like, part one. They had to be like...
Avatar, their last Airbender, as in the last movie you'll ever see if you ever trust M. Night Shyamalan again.
Not his genre.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan, please stay away from Avatar, okay? Just stay away from Avatar. It's Aang. It's not Ero, it's Iroh. And it's not
Sokka, it's Sokka.
Yes, it's not Sokka. So many people in this movie just was like, "It is your time to be a man, Sokka." I was just like, Sokka of the Water Tribe. Sokka of the Water Tribe. Super Sokka of the Water Tribe. The only thing that was right about this movie...
was Appa.
Yes, was Appa. Appa was the only thing done right, and he was CGI. He was CGI for most of the movie, and then they had this huge furry thing. Tell me why they have
Momo in there and didn't introduce him as Momo.
Yeah, why?
Momo was my favorite
They
part.
say Kitara maybe once, and it's her that says it, like, "Bitch, I'm Kitara."
Oh, I was supposed to edit myself.
Oh, sorry. Zuko said it. Zuko said it. "Who are you? Just, who are you?" And what is with the firebenders not being able to produce fire from their hands? That's like an unlockable move. This movie was a game to him. We will unlock the powers of the firebender when Sultan's Comet comes down at the last movie, if they make one. I mean...
Which they didn't even mention. There is no Sultan's Comet. It doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, well, no, he says something about it, like, at the end.
Where?
He said it...
I didn't hear it.
No, you weren't paying attention.
I didn't hear it.
No, she wasn't paying attention.
I was so.
No, you weren't. Ozai himself said it. Oh, by the way, Ozai looks like Kumar. I'm dead serious. He looks like Kumar from on House. On House. The guy.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does. The guy who managed to shock himself senseless.
The guy that played him must be Persian. Kumar isn't Persian. He's Indian. You can tell.
Well, maybe I'm blind.
And racist.
I wear glasses. Yes, I'm blind and racist. I'm blind and racist. Hold on.
I don't have a problem.
I'm blind and
with
racist.
Ozai being Persian.
Ozai was Persian. And General Iroh, or excuse me, Uncle.
Iroh.
General Iroh talked like. Well, he did. He just didn't have that. He didn't have that Japanese accent.
He was like
he
Boromir
didn't have
from
that
Lord
accent.
of the Rings.
Yes. What?
He was like Boromir from Lord of the Rings. Honor and respect. And
yes.
Don't kill the koi fish.
And he's not fat. Why is he not fat? I hate to sound like an internet troll here, but he wasn't fat. If they could have messed up one thing, they could have like you said they could have put him in like a fat suit or something, or just gotten a really fat guy.
Or just made him plump. He didn't have to be fat. He could have just been pleasantly plump.
I think that's a personal preference. I don't see the difference between plump and fat as far as
I
is concerned. Oh, well, geez, tell the world. Okay, so you've got me all messed up now. All that. But look,
You're doing 10-minute reviews.
It is. This movie was barely worth my time.
I was all excited.
We went from book 1 to we went from book 1 water to I don't even know where the hell we were. We ended at the end of book 1 water.
No, I don't think it was book 1. I think
because it ended
you're right. Because we haven't seen Toph yet.
Yes, we haven't seen Toph.
That was. What's up with that? There's no Toph. There's no Toph. There's no Toph.
I mean, there's supposed to be Melon Lord somewhere in there.
No.
Toph is just supposed to appear, just being blind and all that. They'll probably call her Tooth or something. Oh my gosh. Well, at least, and this movie had a hell of a lot more kung fu in it than was in the in the animated series. In the animated series,
something cool to make up for all the stuff.
All the bull crap. In the animated series, I don't know how well you can see my hands right now. In the animated series, Aang just said, and there was wind.
Here, he's got to do all of this, and then that.
And now he goes,
wah, just to get a little mini toy.
It was like watching an instructional training video for Naruto jutsu signs. Rasengan! And there you have it.
And then you have
one wind ball.
I mean, poor Katara, to get one water ball, she had to jump over like 6 hula hoops.
Yes.
And learn how to fly.
Oh my gosh. And at least the kid they chose was a good kid.
Yeah, the guy that plays Aang is good.
Yeah, he swung that thing around. I was like, shiznit. Because he had that thing twirling and stuff.
Aang was cool. And Katara was cool. And Yue was cool.
Yue was kind of cool.
Sokka was okay.
They got Sokka.
He was distracted by his name being pronounced wrong the entire time.
He was highly distracted by his name. And Yue. They got some random girl to play that. She could have been
I was
pretty.
thinking like some Padme Amidala kind of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I didn't see.
Oh, you just have white hair, aren't you cool?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
actually you're not.
It was just as easily black as it was white.
Yeah, and it looked dyed.
And when she died, it dyed itself black. That's what happened.
Did it really? I didn't
yes.
see that part.
She went down into the water. She laid in the water. Her hair.
Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, spoiler alert. My bad. Ancient Egyptian spoiler tags. So, she just had that.
Here's a drop of water for that move.
And the hair went from white and it went black. There you go. It was like, I don't know, it was like a moose laying in the middle of the highway. You were like, oh, a moose. And you just kind of ignore her death. You don't feel sorry for her or anything. It wasn't like the anime version. It's
because they try to stick all the stuff into one movie. It shouldn't even bother. They shouldn't have touched it. It was fine.
They could have added more depth.
If they weren't going to continue from what we already know, they shouldn't have touched it.
I'm not trying to be.
It wasn't worth it. I am. It wasn't worth it.
No.
It was not
the way they did it. Oh, and by the way,
nobody could have done
remember at the end
we all would have been trolling and being like, "That's wrong. That's wrong."
We couldn't help it. No,
There's a specific genre of people that watch Avatar, and they will not accept this movie.
I know.
If anybody does, please let us know.
But you know what? I was most disappointed by, not the special effects, not the fact that firebenders whenever firebenders needed fire, there were random torches on the ground and random things lit on fire around.
For them to use fire with.
Yes, let me. Oh. Well, I was going to use this as an example. It was a candle, but now it's not.
Candle?
No, I just spilled it all over me.
Oh, well,
yeah, that's okay. So, whenever there was a need for something, the fire would come out of whatever was on fire at the moment. So, yeah, it was very convenient, and, all of a sudden, all firebenders are ninjas who definitely take note of all the fire things when they enter a room. So, they could just pull from that. On the other hand, though, we go into, so the movie just kind of progresses, We go quickly from Avatar stuck in a big freaking block of ice with Appa to, him coming out. He's not friendly or playful. He's just Aang. He's more of the strong, honest kind of guy. In the anime episodes, they had a fight with pirates.
You got wax on our coasters?
Anyway. Oh, snap.
Good job.
Oh, no, they're good.
Jesus.
No, I'm not, apparently. Jesus never did any firebending like me.
No, Jesus could totally have done that. Because Jesus was magic.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yes, he was magic. He changed wine into funk. Anyway. Hit you with my honey maid.
Those are mine.
I am not playing. I will break every honey maid in this bitch over your forehead. You need, unless you are a die-hard, hardcore Avatar fan, like I was, wait until they make a better movie. And the next time you see any of your favorite movies being directed by M. Night Shyamalan,
run!
Avoid it like it owes you child support.
No. Like, you owe it child support.
Yeah, well, it can lick.
Your
Alright, just avoid it, okay? Just give up. It's the simplest thing you can do. On the other hand, though, Avatar by James Cameron is, it's probably going to be out on DVD if it's not already, so you can go get that. This movie, however...
Not worth it. Don't bother. Don't see it. Don't hear about it. Don't listen to your grandmother talk about it.
So,
don't even
out of 5, for horrible this, horrible that, but, of course, making up for it was, this movie ain't all bad. This movie gets out of 5 a 3 out of 5.
I'd give it a 1.
Yeah, you'd give it a 1 because you don't like Kung Fu as much as I do.
No, I like Kung Fu. That's not the problem.
By the way, the last thing, where Avatar goes into the Avatar state and summons up a huge wave along with becoming a freaking water monster thing.
Kung Fu was not the problem. The horrible movie was the problem.
Which probably involved Kung Fu somewhere along the line. Thank you! So, he doesn't transform into the monster. He summons a giant wave.
Lame.
We don't even meet Avatar Roku. We don't meet Avatar Kyoshi, although both of those are mentioned.
Well, Kyoshi wasn't until book 2.
Yeah, but they still mentioned her, though.
Yeah, we saw her statue when they handed Katara the water scroll.
That was one of the biggest letdowns. It was a huge, amazing fight with a bunch of pirates and waterbenders. Freaking pirates and waterbenders. In this one, the water scroll just kind of, It just kind of falls out and then...
No, the old lady in the Earth Kingdom.
Yeah, by the way, Kitara, here's a water scroll. None of us can read it. We don't need it. Here! We're just gonna give you this because you look like...
You're overdoing it a little.
A waterbender. So anyway, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah. And, I don't know. Alrighty. We're out of here. If you can, just breeze through the movie or get it on bootleg or something. And
don't bother.
Just watch it on your free time when you have nothing better to do. Like,
watch it when you're drunk. It might be better when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah, try that. At least you'll get laughs then, because there are none in this movie. Except the way Yue and Sokka are looking at each other. Okay. Until whenever I talk about Avatar again, Avatar fans, yip yip.